Hi, I just wanted to share an inspirational story that I just heard. A young man named Avraham Greenbaum lost his entire family in the Holocaust. After the war, he came to America and he wanted nothing to do with Judaism. He changed his name to Aaron Green and moved to Alabama and married a woman there who miraculously was Jewish. The day his oldest son Jeffrey turned 13, they were not going to celebrate his bar mitzvah. Instead, Aaron decided to recognize the day by taking Jeffrey to the mall and buying him anything he wanted there. When they went into the big electronics store, they were browsing. Jeffrey's eye caught something in an antique shop across the way. He was mesmerized. He couldn't take his eyes off what he had seen. He told his father, "I don't want anything from the electronics store. I want to go across to the antique shop." When they got there, the boy pointed to an old wooden menorah and said, "That's what I want for my bar mitzvah." The father couldn't believe it. He was letting his child buy anything he wanted in the whole mall, and this is what he was choosing? He tried to talk him out of it, but he couldn't. Aaron asked the shop owner the price of the menorah. To his surprise, the man replied, "Sorry, that's not for sale." Aaron said, "What do you mean? This is a store." He offered a lot of money for it. Again, the owner refused, this time explaining, "I found out the history of this menorah. A man constructed it during the war, and it took him months to gather the wood. It survived, but he did not. It's going to be a collector's item. It's not for sale." Meanwhile, Jeffrey kept nagging his father. "That's what I want. All I want is the menorah." So Aaron Green kept on offering more and more money until the owner finally agreed to sell. The boy was so excited. He took the menorah up to his room and he played with it every day. One day the parents heard a crash from Jeffrey's room. They ran upstairs and saw the menorah shattered to pieces. The father yelled at his son for being so careless. He paid so much money for it. Afterwards, Aaron felt bad about his reaction. He suggested to his son, "Let's try and glue it back together." While holding one of the pieces, the father noticed a piece of paper wedged inside. He pulled it out and he started reading. Tears welled up in his eyes, and soon after, he fainted. His family threw water on him and revived him. "What happened?" they asked. He replied, "Let me read you this letter. It's written in Yiddish, so I'll translate. To whoever finds this menorah, I want you to know that I constructed it, not knowing if I would ever have the opportunity to light it. Who knows if I will live till Chanuka to see it being kindled? In all probability, going through this war, I will not. But if Hashem brings this menorah to your hands, you who are reading this letter, promise me that you will light for me and for us, for my family, and for those who gave their lives to serve Hashem." Aaron Green then looked up at his family and, in a choked-up voice filled with tears still in his eyes, he said, "That letter is signed by my father." They were all speechless. That family recognized that Hashem is involved in every part of our lives, and even by running away to a place like Alabama, then Hashem can still find them and send them that message. They reconnected to their Judaism and to their family heritage. For me, this was such an inspirational story, and I just felt like I had to share it with you. I wish you all a beautiful Hanukkah, and may all our lightings be a merit for all those people who were not given the opportunity to light.